There we go. I think we're back now with about a 30, 15, 20-second delay. All right, now we're good. Okay, so make sure you're not streaming or doing anything on the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
No Wi-Fi for you. If you're pulling stuff down on the Wi-Fi, that kills our live stream.
No, my phone might go to your Wi-Fi automatically.
Turn your Wi-Fi off. Yeah, it's about a 30-second delay. If you just got that, I said that. Yes, we've been live for a minute. I said that about 30 seconds ago, so it's about a 30-second delay.
Wi-Fi not connected. Okay.
All right. Okay, so we don't have enough bandwidth to live stream anymore. I don't know what happened, but it's not doing the do that it used to do. See, it's buffering again.
Right.
Like we used to mostly live stream and it was green, and every once in a while that would show up and then it would go back to being good again. Now it kind of stays like that all the time. And it turns out to make a good video, but the longer we live stream, the further behind it gets.
Sure does.
See, now it says I'm getting no data at all.
Yep.
So now whoever's watching, they're seeing the circle.
Right.
And then eventually it'll be like, oh, we got a good connection now, and it'll send everything that we said for the last minute or two, and then they're 5 minutes behind. And then the longer we go, they're 10 minutes behind, 15 minutes behind, 20 minutes behind. So by the time we end the live stream, they're still watching for a half an hour, if they stayed on to watch.
Thanks, Obama.
All right. So, okay. Anyway, now, whatever. Fuck the live stream. Now that we know what's going on and it's doing the best it can do to do what it does, we're gonna just do what we do. And people want to watch, they can watch. But Elon Musk, I need my Starlink because AT&T is killing me.
I know, huh?
And that reminds me, I need to send the speeding ticket in tomorrow, and I need to go to Xfinity.
Shit.
I should have done that today. Anywho, jetpacks. All right, so take one on jetpacks. We got our lower thirds, and we're not going to worry about what's happening with the live stream. We're just going to watch here and make sure we're doing the do that we're supposed to be doing when we do the do. And we're going to record. So what the video is about, key points and takeaways, what the DoD is doing with jetpacks, why they're doing it, and what we're going to tell you about in this video, which is the budget and the open bid and the key things that the military is looking for. Man. All right, well, let's just give it a shot.
Okay.
And we're recording.
We're on?
Yeah.
Hello. We're talking.
Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about the Pentagon and its project to bring jetpacks to the military. So we're going to look at the proposal, for bid, or what the fuck did they call it? The open bid for research proposals.
Yes.
And the winner of that bid will get $1.5 billion to build their jetpack. Let's go.
And by the way, I'm Jay.
And I'm Antoine.
And this is Tech Taste Daily.
All right. So that was a little belabored, but okay. So that's kind of what we're doing. So, hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about jetpacks. The Pentagon has an open bid for proposal for companies that are going to create jetpacks.
But jetpacks right now suck, and they can't be quiet or noisy or any of that stuff.
So let's dig into it.
Yeah.
All right. Stop the recording. And we don't even need to play that because we know it sucked. All right. 3, 2,
Hello, internet YouTubers and YouTubettes. It is your man Jay.
And your man Twan, but we want to do the introductions after we get to the point.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to introduce the show and then get to the point.
No, let's do a quick refresher to make sure I'm not blowing smoke. But if I remember correctly, YouTube. Ooh, shit. That's how you end up on YouPorn by accident. It usually pops up first. But no, we pop up first because we're live. There he is right there. I don't remember what video he said that in now.
Shit. Make perfect videos?
Yes, this one. It's going to take forever because we're live streaming.
Of course.
I'm going to tell you how to get views on YouTube so that you can start getting more views instead of wasting time making content that nobody's watching. And we're starting right now. Okay, so the very first thing that we need to address as a
So he didn't
introduce himself. He didn't say anything.
So there you
First
go.
thing he said.
I'm going to tell you how to get views on YouTube so that you can start getting more views instead of wasting time making content that nobody's watching. And we're starting right now. Okay, so the very first thing that we need to address as a YouTube content creator is that you need views. If you're publishing content and you're putting all that time and effort,
all he does is this little flashy logo. He doesn't even say. But we'll just do that after we get to the point.
I mean,
it's about that thing, then
our introduction is kind of long. Like that's like enough time for people to click away.
Yeah. So we want to tell them what we're gonna do, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's dope." And
Yeah.
then we introduce ourselves, and then we'll cut in and
Yeah, sounds
do
good
our
to me.
thing. All right. So over here and recording. 3, 2, 1.
What's up, guys?
Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency's plan to bring jetpacks to the military.
We're talking jetpacks because the jetpacks that exist right now, they don't like you so much. They're too
not
noisy,
fast. They're not quiet.
and they don't last for very long.
So let's get into it.
It's your man Jay.
It's your man Antoine.
It's Tech Takes Daily.
So we saw an article recently here about what the Pentagon is thinking about doing and the DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, and how they're planning to put out a bid for research proposals for what they're calling air mobility systems.
They can't call them jetpacks. It's too cool.
It's too awesome. So they've got this bid for proposals out where they're going to give some company $1.5 million, which, if you ask me, that's not really that much money
For a military budget. That sounds pequeño nomás.
Yeah, the what is it? The F-22 fighter, Joint Strike. That aircraft was what, like $22 billion of research or something like that.
That's a lot more than 1.5 million.
Maybe it was 22 million.
Still,
I don't think it was 22 either. But
Right.
1.5 million is not that much for Rocket Man.
no.
Right.
That they're really trying to get on some like Iron Man, the Falcon type stuff, and I am excited about it.
I mean, it's I think it's interesting and scary at the same time. But what's more interesting is the leveraging of the private sector.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is you've got these companies out here, like the video that we're going to watch with the jetpack guy.
Yeah.
And then the other guy that has the drone that he stands on, where these guys have been developing these things for years.
Right.
Along with the guy with the powered wingsuit or whatever.
Yeah.
You've been seeing that on YouTube and whatever for years now.
True.
So instead of saying, hey, we're going to hire some military contractors to build this stuff from scratch, they're like, hey, you guys that are already doing this, here's $1.5 million. We're just going to throw it in the bag for you as long as you add these extra specs for the military. You're already doing it anyway. So instead of giving you tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars to develop this stuff, you're already developing it. So here's some extra spending money.
You know, I'm glad you clarified that because and they were like, hey, the military and jetpacks. I was like, they're just telling us because they're about to let us know, to show us the stuff that they've had for like 10 years.
Yeah, and well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because we've talked about this before on this channel. If you're seeing it or hearing about it, it's old news.
Yeah.
Now, in this case, we're kind of halfway in between, I would think, because we've seen these things under development for the past, 5 years or so?
At least, yeah.
And so now the military or DARPA, the Pentagon, is saying, we're going to give you some extra money to refine the specifications for the military. So it's at this point that it's going to go dark. Right. So like anything else, you read about it in Popular Science magazine or Science magazine or whatever technology and science periodical that you read, you might see these things mentioned, like Osimo back in the day.
Yep.
They talk about it, and they talk about it, and then you see something about a Pentagon or a DARPA research project, and then all of a sudden you don't hear about that anymore.
Nope.
Right? That's because it got classified. You might see some consumer grade stuff continue to very gradually and slowly improve their technology. Yeah. But at that point, the military took it. They got their narrowed specifications, and then they started researching it internally. And now all of a sudden, there's killer robots on jetpacks and stuff, and we don't know about it until they drop into Afghanistan or something.
That's why you don't like it. That's the part of you that's like, this is cool. Is like, hey, I might be able to fly in these things, and that's dope. But the part of you that doesn't like it is it might be robots that are flying.
They're trying to build fucking Skynet again.
They are.
So what we're hearing about now is cool dudes flying around on jetpacks, and that's awesome. He's doing air shows and things like that. Doesn't have any guns, not killing anybody. This seems like cool tech. I want one.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, DARPA says, we want one too.
We want to bomb
and then they give these guys a little bit of money. And I think we also talked about this briefly. Once you agree to take the money, then the military owns you.
Oh,
right. So now all the cool stuff that you might have wanted to do to feed the hungry or help the poor or help police, areas that have lots of crime or whatever. Mm-hmm. Those things go out the window once the military gives you that money. They take control of your project, and now you have to do things the way that they want to do them. And then all that stuff gets classified, and you're not allowed to share it with the public that you were trying to help in the first place. So, I mean, not to knock the military or DARPA or whatever, but this is what happens. Just be aware, if you're an inventor out there, that $1.5 million might sound awesome, but once you take that money, you kind of lose control of your project. You don't get to do what you want to do anymore.
Instead of buyer beware, it's person who might get bought beware.
Yeah. Don't sell out.
Yeah, no.
So anyway, the issue with these jetpacks. Jay, you want to tell them about the issues?
Well, right now, the jetpacks are super noisy when you're flying them. They're also not efficient. They don't go very far. And did they also say that they're not fast enough?
They didn't say they weren't fast enough. They said they were hard to maneuver.
Hard to maneuver. And
they run out of steam fast.
Exactly.
So they quickly go slow.
They're just like a husband.
So the $1.5 million is what companies that are building these products to make them go faster, not necessarily faster, but make them go longer, make them be less noisy, and make them easier to maneuver, because that's what they need for the SEAL teams to get in and get out quickly and quietly.
Yeah, they're right. I mean, those things are super noisy, and when you see them.
Yeah, speaking of noisy, let's take a look at the video that you've got queued up.
Right.
So this is one of these jetpacks that's probably going to be in the running for getting that $1.5 million.
I would imagine these guys got to have a chance, right?
Yeah, they're probably at the top of the list. Them and the drone guy, the guy that stands on the drone.
Yes, the drone dude. Yeah, man.
Let's take a peek.
This dude is like, look how cool I look.
Oh, and he's even got the little wingsuit on his feet. That's new.
He's like, I'm going to get all the girls as soon as they see this video. I mean, this straight up looks like the Falcon. It looks like Marvel. It's like some Iron Man stuff right here.
Like a flying squirrel to me.
Well, that too.
He totally looks like a flying squirrel.
So...
But he's got rocket hands. He looks diamond hands.
He looks kind of maneuverable. But he's in a big
But he's been
space.
practicing for a long time.
He's not flying through a forest.
Right? Yeah. Trying to sneak up on the enemy. He's coming in on a jet, making all kinds of noise. And he's flying only over water because it's dangerous and hard to maneuver.
And you know what? If it was maneuverable, he would be doing flips
And he wouldn't be over the water. He'd be rolling up in the office. Or, flying over the military base. Over the grass or concrete or something. But he knows he's standing on a beach ball and he's going to fall over and crash any minute. So only water and only about 10 feet high.
Yeah, he is super low too, isn't he?
I mean, I've seen him go a little bit higher, but that stuff's dangerous. It's not easily maneuverable. He's an expert that's been practicing for a long period of time. I guarantee you, pop that thing on and try to fly around. You'll be in the water in 30 seconds.
You saw how long it took him to just turn around.
Right? He didn't go shoom, whack, and avoid some shots and some missiles.
Yeah.
Like he's a straight moving target that isn't very maneuverable. He's gonna get shot down real quick.
So that video kind of proved everything. Yeah. You can even hear how loud it was.
That's what they need the $1.5 million for.
Right.
So anyway, any closing thoughts here, Jay?
Well, I thought we were going to take a look at the dude on the other one.
Do we have a video for that queued up?
Oh, no, I thought you said you had it. All right.
I do not have a video for that queued up, so we'll put the link to that in the description. But just beware. Be interested, be amused, be inspired, but beware that Skynet is coming.
If this does get any traction, we will definitely keep you guys posted. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And we'll see y'all next time.
Base in the space means peace. See you later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Base in the space means peace. See you later.
Taste Daily. We out. All right. I suppose that was sufficient. Let's see what that looked like as far as length is concerned.
Short. But we knew that was going to be short.
9:50, almost 10 minutes.
Almost 10 minutes. Okay, that's what I was hoping for.
I think that's a little too short, but whatever. I think that one's good enough. Let's take a quick peek.
It is a little too short.
10 minutes is the, or is it 6 minutes? I'll have to double check. Either 6 minutes or 10 minutes is the cutoff for mid-roll ads.
Exactly.
So you have to be either at least 6 minutes or at least 10 minutes to be able to have an ad in the middle and an ad at the end.
Pretty sure it's 10. Wait a minute, really? No, it could be because, gosh, there's been a lot of commercials lately on everything I watch.
Right.
So
I know, I think it might be at 6. You can have one at the beginning and one at the end, but if you want to have one at the middle, it might be 10.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll have to check that.
And that's something that creators can control because
What's something?
I see people in the comments, man, too many commercials on this. Like, have less commercials. As if the content creator controls how many ads are in there.
You can kind of. It's a setting. Where's our live stream? In the live stream or whatever video that you're looking at, when you go edit and monetization. Oops. Here's all different types of ads. Display ads, overlay ads, sponsor cards, skippable video ads, non-skippable video ads. So I guess that doesn't say
It's always the
where
skippable video
where
ads.
the ads are. Huh, that's interesting that it doesn't say that here. Because I know I've seen that setting before where you can say, do you want mid-roll ads or maybe you don't have any control over it now.
Maybe that's why there's so many commercials lately. Because, man, it's like, it got worse. It got way worse in the last, like, month. To where I'm getting annoyed. And, like, I don't know if I can last. Might have to get YouTube. Non-commercial YouTube.
Yeah. Let's see if we go to Creator Studio and look at an old video, if we can control that. I don't think we can.
Doesn't look like it.
But I've seen videos where it shows a little ticker.
I'm saying,
here's
exactly.
where all the ads are.
Yep.
And so maybe they're putting that in there, but
Maybe that's old and it's changed recently. Oops.
Thirsty Thursday. That video's not going to be long enough to have mid-roll ads. 11110. Let's do this 29-minute video. So if we look at monetization, see, here it is right here. So before video, pre-roll, during video, mid-roll. By default, mid-rolls will be placed at a natural breakpoint to balance viewer experience and creator revenue. But manage mid-rolls. There it is.
Yeah, I can see it says right here that you can put like a ton of them in, basically.
Yeah, so it does the default ad breaks. So it looks like for whatever this video is, it was 30 minutes long. It does one at 2 minutes, 8 minutes, 16 minutes, and 19 minutes.
That's a lot, man. That's good.
So 2 minutes in, and then 8 minutes in, and then you don't get another video for 16 minutes. And then you get another video 4 minutes later.
See, I could deal with that. Every 5 minutes or so, I won't be annoyed.
So yeah,
that's
you
fine.
get one video if you make it past the 2 minute mark, or one ad if you make it past the 2 minute mark. If you're still watching almost up to 10 minutes, they say, hey, let's throw another video in or another ad in.
So these videos that have all these commercials, I should be mad at the person.
Not necessarily, because you saw how long it took us to figure out where to change the setting. The default is that they just put them in there. So if it has excessive amounts, then maybe they went and added some extra ones, because you can add break or you can delete break.
Yeah, it seems excessive.
Yeah, if it's excessive, then they may have gone and added a bunch of commercial breaks.
And they've been complaining recently about they're not making as much money. So I wonder. So they're like, we got to get our ad revenue if you want to keep on watching our show. You know?
Yeah, so you could go in and add an ad break at 0, so right at the beginning. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to discard these changes. But anyway, so if there's excessive amounts of if there's probably more than 4 ads in a 30-minute video, then
way
they
more.
probably added some.
Yeah, okay, that's good to know.
We're not going to do that to you guys yet. But yeah.
Oh, we're not going to do that to you guys. No, we're not going to do that to you.
That's what we're seeing right now. They're still seeing this screen over here. Anywho,